Today I'm doing a walk around of my N54 335. It has a top mount Speed Tech single turbo kit on it. Let's get right into it. Let's waste no time. So right here we got the turbo. I went with a 6062. It's a Gen 2 ball bearing by Precision. We got the turbo guard on it, and I got all the parts ceramic coated just in a satin black. So I wrapped these with fiberglass all down the downpipe, and then I heat tape, I guess, this lower strut here in gold. Might switch it to silver just for color reasons. I also taped the valve cover up until the downpipe clears right over there. So for heat management, I taped up the brake lines and the AC lines. AC lines are metal, but careful those brake lines. Might get something better for those. I have a turbo blanket that's going on top of the hot side of the turbo. Here's the top fitting, the feed, and then the drain is down here. I'll show where that goes in a sec. I'm also going to order it's like a little Velcro heat wrap that goes around all these wires, and I'll fasten them somehow up there. Also got the CSF front radiator paired with the ARM. I went with the 7-inch intercooler underneath, and I really wish I went with the 7.5 stepped, but this is what we got for now. I got dual catch cans from BMS. So I got a high side, that's for when the car's actually in boost. And then the low side is for, that's actually more important to have, the low side catch can. Got VRSF charge pipe, HKS blow off valve. Still need to rearrange a couple vacuum hoses. I'm just gonna recirculate these down here, so this won't be hanging. So now we're underneath the car, and everything is pretty much connected and wrapped up. The subframe is obviously off, so that needs to go up. But we got this oil pan knocked out, all the bolts torqued. We got a metal power steering pulley, because these, when your motor mounts back here go out, which are also replaced. These are, I'll have to check, I forgot the brand. But when those go out, this can start chipping. Your subframe will actually hit it and shred your belt. So go ahead and replace that as a maintenance piece. We got the VS, or Verse Racing wastegate. I just hooked up to the max solenoid. I got the water pump in. This plug actually runs all the way up to the top of the fan up there. Heat wrap this just because some wastegate pipes. And then this is the connection for the drain. It goes to the bottom of the turbo up there. So I still need to plug in some O2s fitting right there, and then there's one like right next to it. The downpipe's all torqued. I just need to order some gaskets here so I can hook up the mid pipes that go back. There's the brand, Rev Shift. Yeah, I went with the Rev Shift. I think they're 80AA. They're polyurethane. I didn't want to go solid. So this is kind of a video like before I finish the car. There's a lot of things in the work. Like even behind me, I have a lot of wrapping the headliner in Alcantara. The rest of the parts are over here. You can see a seat, a bike I just got, make a couple videos on that. About to open these packages so I can tighten up one of those motor mounts and finish that up. Let me show y'all the inside of the car right now. We got the back completely gutted. Carpet's out right now. Other than the front, we have all that. I want to get a steering wheel really bad. I'm going to put the center console back in. I'm not going to leave it all like this. Headliner's going back in. I'm going to leave the back and eventually make a rear seat delete. And then I'm really, really excited for this next thing I'm going to show y'all. We got the Suron charging up, so I'm going to plop that over there, move a couple things. So I ended up going with, it's a 17-inch rim, which is smaller than the 18 stocks that are on it right now, by 10. And I'm going to put some, just to start out, 275 40 17s on it, so nothing crazy, but I have potential to raise my BC DS coilovers that are on the car all the way up, put some 305 like 45s on it, but I have to do the clutch and a bunch of other stuff. Not a bunch, but like port injection before I'm making powered where I actually need tires like that. So sticking with that for now. All right, so I'm gonna unbox these, tighten the passenger side motor mount, and I'll show you that. So this is the tool. As you know, Beamers use these weird E-Torques, so I had a hard to reach bolt, and I can't tighten it after I put the subframe on. So right here we got the rev shift motor mount, and so these are E14s that go all the way around. And there's one up here that is just hard to reach with the kit, and you can't really get a socket after the subframe's already put on. So here's a better look at the kit. We got lower down pipe. There's the open dump. They also make a recirculating. You clamp it. There's the upper down pipe that's wrapped. I didn't have enough wrap for this, so I didn't do it, and I think it looks fine. It's ceramic coated, so. There it is. There's the manifold up there. You can see that little bit of copper gasket where it connects to the hot side of the turbo. So there's the downpipe. Versus Racing wastegate. Here's the open dump. Looks sick. But I'm gonna get this bolt up here tightened up, and then I can throw the subframe on probably tomorrow. So I just got the subframe sprayed off so it's all nice and clean so we can see any leaks that happen. So just gotta hook up the steering column and just put the subframe up, put the wheels on, hook up the control arms, drop the motor, hook up motor mounts, and we're looking good. Here's a look of the front coilovers, and I'm picking a new color. That's blue right now, but switching a lot up. And obviously I got the M3 front fenders, M3 front bumper. Got some things I'm doing with the headlights. I can make another video on that, but there's a lot of stuff happening with this car, and I'm really excited. Can't wait for it to be all done. So like I said, this is everything before the car's all wrapped up. I have a lot of things coming, and this is probably gonna be my first video. So my name is Grant, and stay tuned for a bunch of bike and car content. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.